Camas is one of the most sought-after places to live in the entire Vancouver metropolitan area, but here's the thing, not every part of Camas is created equal. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down every major area of Camas, ranked from worst all the way to best. In this video, you're going to learn what the homes, schools, and lifestyle actually look like in each zone, which neighborhoods offer great long-term value, and which ones look good on paper, but are worth a second thought. My name is Hayden Humphrey. I'm a top realtor expert here in Clark County, and I help people relocate to the Vancouver suburbs with confidence. If Camas is on your radar, or anywhere in Southwest Washington for that matter, this video is going to save you time, stress, and potentially thousands of dollars. Let's start with the one-star areas, the parts of Camas I recommend thinking twice about. Now, the first area, and take this with a grain of salt, is going to be the downtown Camas fringe, kind of near the older industrial pocket. So these are mixed zones for the most part, with some older homes, and a higher percentage of these homes are going to be rentals. Some blocks feel a little bit neglected, especially the ones just outside the revitalized downtown core. What this area offers is walkable to shops on 4th Avenue, but the catch is, for the most part, you're going to have lower curb appeal, mixed zoning, and potential noise. Now, this area is good for the investor type, someone who is looking for more of an affordable home, or someone who is looking to fix and flip. And the buyer that I think should avoid this area is someone who has a family that are looking for a long-term neighborhood, maybe a quieter neighborhood. All right, next up, the 2 stars. Now, there's some value here, especially if you're trying to get into Camas schools or on a tighter budget. But there are, however, trade-offs. This area I'm going to call the North Lacamas East of 500 corridor. These areas feature older subdivisions, homes that range from right around 550 to 700K. You'll see smaller yards, dated interiors, and neighborhoods that are a little bit more car dependent. However, the schools are still solid, but it can sometimes feel disconnected from the Camas type of experience. Not a lot of strong community vibe. This area is best for, I would say, budget-conscious buyers focused on the schools, but it's not ideal for buyers craving charm, walkability, or that long-term wow factor. Next, we're gonna go over the 3-star areas, the middle ground. So 3 stars, it's a solid middle ground. These areas offer a decent mix of lifestyle, location, and price point. In these areas, I'm gonna call the downtown Camas core, or the Camas Meadows vicinity. So in the downtown core, you're going to be able to find charming character homes with walkability to restaurants and shops. And over in the Camas Meadows, you've got golf course homes from the 90s and early 2000s. And the price range for these is roughly $650,000 to $1.2 million. And the pros of this area is there's character, there's convenience, and a variety of different options that fit your specific lifestyle. However, the trade-offs, there's always trade-offs. Sometimes there's older systems, tighter lots, and maybe some downtime noise depending on which block you live in. And this area is going to be good for buyers who want location and charm and don't mind a little bit of that quirkiness. Now, if you're someone who's looking to relocate to Camas, Washington, or anywhere in Southwest Washington, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. Now, we're getting into the heavy hitters, 4 stars. These are the most popular neighborhoods for families and professionals moving over to Camas. So the 2 areas that I have for 4 stars are Prune Hill and the Grass Valley area. Now, within the Grass Valley area and Prune Hill, there's a lot of different subdivisions, technically different names, but this is a general vicinity of the neighborhoods in which they lie. Most of these neighborhoods are hillside neighborhoods with larger homes, mountain and river views, and manicured streets. The price range for these is anywhere from $850,000 to $1.5 million. The highlights of these areas is there's great access to Camas High School and the other schools, access to Lacamas Lake and Highway 14. So that's Camas High School, Lacamas Lake, and easy access to the freeway. But just a heads up, it might be a little bit competitive buying a house here. And the slope lots can be a challenge for certain buyers. Overall, these 4-star neighborhoods are going to be best for the relocating professionals, families, and long-term homeowners. And now, finally, the 5 stars. These are the crown jewels of Camas. The first one we're going to talk about is Lacamas Shores and the hills at Round Lake. Now, these neighborhoods offer direct lake access, custom homes, and that retreat-like feel, with trails, water, and forest all around. And the price range for these is anywhere from $1 million to $2.2 plus. Perks of these neighborhoods is there's greenbelt lots, there's extremely low turnover, and it's a tight-knit community. However, even with the 5-star homes, there can be downsides. The first downside is, number 1, these homes rarely hit the market. And the second downside I would say is sometimes, I'm gonna say sometimes, the HOAs with these communities can be a bit restrictive. These neighborhoods and areas are best for, I would say, executives, remote workers, and nature lovers who want luxury and peace at the same time. Now, we went from 1 stars to 5 stars, but I'm gonna add a quick bonus. But wait, there's more. We're gonna go over some new construction area. So quick bonus, if you're looking for something turnkey and modern, here's where I would look. You should check out Green Mountain or North Shore. So the Green Mountain and North Shore communities, these are two of the main new construction zones in Camas. Here you're gonna find brand new homes in the 700,000 to 1.1 million range. So these are great for buyers wanting open layouts, modern finishes, and low maintenance. But there's a catch. With new construction communities, you need to be ready for some construction noise and not that established neighborhood feel, because obviously it's new. But the good news is these areas are still developing, which means long-term upside, which is what you're looking for. So here's the deal. Camas has some of the best schools, the views, the outdoor lifestyle in the entire Portland, Vancouver area. But not all the neighborhoods are created equal. One street can feel like a dream, the next, not so much. And that goes anywhere in Southwest Washington. And picking the wrong area, that can mean more noise, slow appreciation, or just not feeling quite at home. So if you're thinking about moving to Camas or Southwest Washington, or just simply have questions, feel free to reach out. I'll help you find the area that actually fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your long-term goals. My name is Hayden Humphrey, Southwest Washington and Oregon real estate agent. Thank you for watching. See you later.